Plaintiff Renee Van Dyke says the defendant is her neighbor. And one day, while she was walking her small dog, the defendant's pit bull attacked her dog. And as a result, Renee's dog lost its eye. Renee is suing for the cost of a veterinary bill. Defendant Victoria Brown admits that she initially took responsibility for her dog attacking Renee's dog. However, since the attack, she has seen a similar-looking dog running loose in the neighborhood. And now she believes that dog is the one who attacked Renee's dog. She's countersuing for moving expenses and pain and suffering.
Start with you.
First of all, this is not my first time seeing you. I met you back in 2003 when your book came out, Inner City Miracles.
Oh, okay.
You signed this for my sons. They came with me. I have twin boys. They were 16 at the time. They're 26. But you wrote, Jeffrey and Jason, stay strong and do your best.
Did they? All right. Now, did I help? They doing all right?
Yes, they both graduated from college. Jeffrey would tell you, I have letters from them that they want me to give to you.
All right, let me
there's
see.
a picture.
You want to read them? I don't want to sound vain reading them. They're long.
They're
okay,
lengthy.
Good enough.
But here's a picture. I met you another time at a demonstration in D.C.
You stalking me, ain't you?
But
just kidding.
And one of the
this
letters,
is a protest. What was this protest for?
I think it might have been the Gina 6, I think.
Okay,
I've been to so
the
many.
kids that were sentenced to prison in Louisiana for a fist fight. Yeah. And hold that book up since you say it's helping people.
Yes.
Turn it around. There you go.
Yes. Seriously, my
I didn't promote it, y'all. She did. Inner City Miracle is the name. It's a biography.
Yes.
Go
and
ahead.
you were out there. I
don't have to go that far.
My son would say that, Jeffrey would say that I forced him to read this book. I might have forced him, but I didn't force him to finish it. It really honestly changed their life. Jason went on. You were president of the NAACP on your campus. And my son became the president of the NAACP at the University of Louisville.
Okay.
And he's also interested in politics. He's a community organizer.
Like I was.
And Jeffrey, he was the one more like you. He's got in a little trouble. And I don't know if you remember, you dropped something in the classroom one time.
Yeah.
And you picked it up. Okay. My son dropped something in the classroom, but I was blessed to be in it was an Afrocentric school, charter school, and the teacher picked it up and slipped it in my hand so he wouldn't get expelled from school.
Did you catch a case for it?
No.
Oh, well, somebody needed to go to jail. I think I went to jail, didn't I?
No.
I think I had to go to jail. My mother wasn't there to catch it. My mother wouldn't have called it. She'd have said, "Here it is." That's what my mother would have said. All right.
That's a little background. And I just want to ask before we leave if you can just autograph it to me.
All
on
right,
the back.
good. I will.
Thank you.
What's your first name? Renee?
Yes.
Okay. To my baby Renee. You got a lot of talking to do, man. If you're going to get anywhere on this case today, you got a lot of praises to go, man. I mean, I better be the best thing that you ever seen with your bare eyes. Talk to me. Where do you all know each other from, you and the defendant?
Miss Brown is a neighbor of mine. I really never met her before. I just know she's a neighbor of mine.
So let's get right to that then. Unless you want to give a little background on anything.
No, it's just nice to meet you. My son seen your show before, and it inspired him a lot.
And he promptly went to juvenile. So you know,
No, it stopped him.
Oh, it stopped him from getting in
trouble. He has a 2-year scholarship at Fitchburg Military Academy where he plays football. Wow. So now this is his last year. He's looking forward to going to college. So, You know,
Good.
he was an inspiration to him. I told him, if you can do it, anyone can do it.
Oh, congratulations. Good to hear that. All right. We're going to get to the vet bill, but I appreciate you all telling me that it makes a difference. That's the comment I hear most of all out when I'm in the community is that thanks, you're making a difference. Thanks, you changed my life. Thanks, this and that and the other. Even though sometimes we have fun and act a fool in here, on the outside, when I hear about making a difference with people because they know of my background and they see how I relate and know that I've been there, done that, and young people see that they can do the same, and older people, that's what I find most fulfilling about this job. So let's get right to it. What happened?
On May the 5th, my granddaughter Deja and I were walking through the alley with my dog, Duchess. She's a Yorkie Poo, weighs 7 pounds. And as we're walking, realized that the gate to Miss Brown's fence was open and her dog came after us. And her dog's a pit bull. And so we ran. The Yorkie was on the leash with my granddaughter. So I told Deja, keep going. I fell.
Came after you as well?
He came after the three of us. I don't know who he was going after, but he came after us.
Getting the first one he could, no doubt.
So I fell, and he got right in my face. Then he heard Duchess, and then turned.
Barking.
Right, and then he ran after, and he got a hold of Duchess and put Duchess's eye out. We thought Duchess was dead.
Yeah.
So we ran. We made it to the front of the house. We went through that, ran into the back, through the front.
Survived a pit bull attack.
Yes, I have pictures. We didn't think she survived
That's a tough
because
little Yorkie. To survive an attack by a...
That's before the bite. I have a picture after the bite, but
Let's see after the... Oh, I see the picture after the bite.
yeah, she didn't like to smile at all.
Yeah. Let me hear from you, ma'am.
Well, the incident happened, Miss Renee, as she stated, was walking her dog. Her niece that lives with her, name is Miss Angie, that's who I'm familiar with. She called me and stated that my white dog attacked her dog. My white dog is an American Bulldog.
That's not true.
So she stated that my white dog actually killed their dog. So at the time, I had on pajamas. I sent my nephew around to take a look because my white dog was sitting beside me at that particular time. So I was like, well, no, it's not, my white dog. So when he went around, he said he didn't, my nephew stated, and he has a statement as well, that he didn't see Miss Renee or Miss Angie out front. He just saw my brown dog sniffing their dog.
Oh my God.
And that's what he stated.
That's a good one. I don't mean no disrespect.
And so, what is your point? Did your brown dog bite him then? Is that
no,
what
because
you're
he
saying?
stated that when he brought the dog back around the corner, there was no blood on my brown dog. And then he said there was no blood on her dog as well.
So,
And my fence,
what are you saying? Your brown dog was there for what purpose?
I don't know why the brown dog was there, and that's why I said I don't think I owe her for the vet bill because it was a mistaken identity, because there's another brown dog in the neighborhood that runs loose, and it could have been that particular dog.
Okay, so it could have been one brown dog that injured her dog.
Yes.
And then your brown dog was there to rescue her dog.
Yes, you can say that. He was
say that.
Yes, he was.
I don't want to say that. You want to say that?
Yes, he was sniffing. He was sniffing her dog.
And it just so happened that the one who bit her dog was the same kind of dog as yours, which was sniffing.
Yes. He was sniffing, and Miss Renee or Miss Angie wasn't around.
Come on now, man, don't trivialize this like that. Your counterclaim for $3,000 for moving expenses and pain and suffering. How does she owe you?
Because in the process of everything that happens, I have 2 other dogs. I have American Bulldog, 2 of them actually. One of the American Bulldogs is my 12-year-old son's dog. So we have to uproot them. As you can see, I have pictures of them sleeping with them. My son, my 12-year-old son and my 5-year-old grandson wrote letters stating how they felt when we had to get my brown pit bull euthanized. and how much he had to go through because of her niece, Miss Angie, telling the neighbors 3 days after we put our dog down that our dog is still running the neighborhood. So my son called me upset, crying, saying, Mommy, they're talking about my dog and my dog is dead. Why are they doing this to me?
Can I say something, please? Mm-hmm. There's a statement from my neighbor. She's the one that called the police.
Mm-hmm. You have your...
Yeah, here's the bill. And
the bill.
Her nephew came and got the dog, but he was still standing over my dog.
And you want her to pay for your moving expenses. Why, ma'am?
Because my landlord sent a letter.
Saying what?
Saying that we have to get rid of the other 2 dogs. And
so why does she have to pay for you to move?
Because of the incident that happened.
What did she do wrong?
Because she notified my landlord. If it was my dog and not my landlord's dog that actually killed her dog or hurt her dog.
But if you weren't doing anything wrong, your landlord has no right to kick you out. So you just tell your landlord no.
So even with this letter, because she said she's going to take me to court?
No. Landlord has to take you to court.
Okay.
And then when you get to the court, the judge will determine that the landlord has no right to evict you unless the landlord does. Only you know that. In the meantime, ma'am, I do believe it was your dog. I don't believe that a dog that looked just like yours bit her dog, and then your actual dog just happened to be standing over her dog when her dog was injured, ma'am. $2,700 for your vet bill. I believe that their dog did bite yours. Your claim is dismissed, ma'am. Have a good day, ladies.
I'm sorry. Your loss and my loss. So.
I'm sorry that, your dog was hurt. I'm a dog lover, and I don't mean for your dog to be hurt, but I still think it was a mistaken identity.